Hey everyone, Last Game Hunter here. I'm excited. I'm talking about Master System again. This time I'm going to talk about what I would call my top 5 games from my childhood. So the top 5 games that I think were what I played the most. Not saying they're the best, just saying they're what I enjoyed. Later on, I will do a top 10 or a top game list of what actually is rated the top, but today it's what I enjoyed, my top 5. But first, I'm going to talk about a game that was told to me by another YouTube subscriber and said it was a sequel to Choplifter, and I'm extremely happy because I did buy it, and it is Air Rescue, and it is the sequel to Choplifter. It is, or it wasn't released in North America at all, and he told me, you know, get it, check it out, if you love Choplifter, and I did play a little bit of it, and I gotta say, I'm gonna put some time into this game. It's different. Okay, so this is Air Rescue. I included this game as a number 6, just as a shout out. I just received the game. One of my YouTube subscribers mentioned that this was the sequel to Choplifter, so I ordered it from the UK as it is a European exclusive, and I had to try it out. So here we go. And again, I had to order this from the UK because it was not released in North America. And let's see what it's like. Is it Choplifter? Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, that's pretty cool. I think I may have been wanting to use the stick and not the pad. Well, let's find out. Okay, whoa, rockets. Okay, cool. Die. Die, die. My first companion. You don't want to touch anything. Bad feeling about touching things. Alright, let's see if I can get these guys home. So far it kind of reminds me of the arcade. I think there was a version like this out in the arcade. I'm not 100%. But it reminds me of it. Nice. So it's a little different how it the mechanics, but you know, it definitely is a Choplifter style game for sure. I noticed that it looked like you had to go through caves and stuff in this one, so it's going to be a lot more challenging. So that's kind of cool. Number 5. Gangster Town. Now, I don't know, you know, how many people were into light guns and stuff back in the day, but I loved them, and the Master System ruled it. And Gangster Town was one of my biggest go-to games, period. When I wanted to shoot something and just grab a gun and just boom, 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 Gangster Town, Safari Hunt, you know, and a few others. And don't get me wrong, there was still that Mario or the Nintendo Duck Hunt, but yeah, you know, Safari Hunt was still there. You know what I'm saying? Gangster Town. Number 5. Gangster Town. Now, one of the things that I was big fan of was the thing that Nintendo didn't have a lot of, and that was the light gun games. The Master System mastered it. The gun was better. The accuracy was better. Bar none. The tech was just better. And Gangster Town was a go-to game for me. I'd be showing you screen footage right now. My CRT is kind of down and out for a little while. But this game is so much memories. It comes in at number 5 for me. and it's just a wonderful game. If you love light gun games, there's always that game from the old time. And don't get me wrong, I love playing Duck Hunt on Nintendo as well, and Safari Hunt on the Master System was high up there for me as well. But Gangster Town was so much fun. You're flying down the roads in your old Model Ts, and you're blowing the wheels off the car, and the wheels are flying, and the car, rolls over. It was just fun. So, Gangster Town comes in at my number 5. Number 4, Power Strike. Power Strike is a fun top-down shooter. I'm a fan of top-down shooters. So it was a no-brainer that I had to have something that racked my mind, and this is everything going on type of top-down shooter. It was pretty cool for its time, especially on this system with this type of power. So it was pretty impressive to me. I enjoyed it, and it becomes my number 4. Number 4, Power Strike. Really cool, really hard, and a lot of fun. I love top-down shooters, so this makes this game an obvious choice for me for the time. That this would probably be one of my go-to shooters of all time. Just a great game. A lot of fun, and it's probably the best, or one of the best top-downs that were put out for the system. This makes it number 4. Sticking with top-down shooters, Rambo, First Blood, Part 2. This is so much fun. This and there was another game like this. I think it was Time Soldier, I believe, and that's another high-ranked game with me. But this game I played a ton of. It was so enjoyable. Apparently, I'm not as good as I used to be with this game, but I'm gonna blame my old gamepad. That's what I'm gonna do. Blame my old gamepad. So I'm gonna put a little more time into this because I got the bug. I was playing it and I got the bug. So this game falls into number 3. Coming back to top-down shooters, Rambo 2. So this is the First Blood, Part 2 as they call it. Falls in at number 3 for me. Really good game, a lot of fun. Bit challenging now, I find, but I find that a lot with a lot of these older top downs with the older D-pads and stuff. So it's not as easy, as you will see. Oh. Why aren't you dying? Shoot them all. Whoa. Haven't played this in a long time. Ooh. Grenades. Thumbs away. Oh, I'm actually playing this a lot better than I expected. Oops. Out of that ammo. Uh-oh. That is not cool. Oh, thought I had to walk around that. My bad. Turns out I didn't have... Oh, okay, because you go down in it. Gimme. Oh. Well, there you go. That's how good I've gotten at that. When I was a kid, I was good. I swear I was. But Rambo, First Blood, Part 2 is my number 3. Now this is going to come into a little bit of a surprise for everybody. But if you know me, it's not that big a deal. And I'm not saying that it's not better than number 1, but for me, it was number 2. Number 2 was Wonder Boy in Monsterland. I played a lot of this game Even recently, I was playing a lot of this game. This game is amazing, and I'm believing there isn't anybody out there that has tried it that cannot say that. It is just a go-to Master System game. It is a wonderful game. The graphics, the colors, everything about this game is beautiful. And it would be my number one if it wasn't for number one. Oh, this is a toughie. Okay, probably everybody else's favorite number one, which I'm going to call number two. Not that it's not better than Choplifter or is better than Choplifter, just the fact that I played Choplifter more, and this is my, top five. Wonder Boy and Monsterland. That would be my, probably, if I wanted, to sit here and have fun and play a game that, it took a little time and took a little effort and a little bit of thinking, this was the game. So, this is my number two. Number one, people. Number one. My all-time played crazy game, Choplifter. I'm sorry, people. It is my number one. Again, when I said this was my top five, it was my childhood top five, and Choplifter is right there. It is number one for me. And the reason why I say that is this game got me through a lot of hard times. Back in the day, played a lot of this game. I would go over to a friend's house, played a lot of the game there as well. It was just kind of like, it was everywhere. Anybody who had a Master System had Choplifter. And it was also a little bit of a venting time too. I had a loss in the family back then, a sister. I won't get into it, but this game got me through it at a friend's house. I vented through it. It was just so much fun. It took my mind off things. And this game sticks to my heart. Choplifter is my number one. Hey everybody, well this is my number one of my favorite games to ever play is the original Choplifter on the Master System. I think it's the best port and the best version of it, period. Haven't played this one in a little while. It's been a little neglected. I remember playing this so much when I was a kid. Just a great game. Okay, there we go. See, that's the difference. The mechanics. Whoa, we gotta be careful. Whoa, let's get away from you! Why did I do that? Little rusty. Whoa. So I'm missing everything. There it comes. I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. I think you can actually crush people in this one. Let's get out of here. You're not going... Oh, I got one! Uh-oh. Boom. Nothing like the classic, everybody. Nothing like the classic. I love this game. I'm getting the bug now to want to play it all over again. And that's the problem when you shoot these videos and you do a little bit of play. It makes you really, really hungry for it. But, yeah, this is my number one. Can't believe that guy just did that. This is my number one go-to, most played Master System game probably of all time. Even when I went to my friend's house, whatever it was, this was always my biggest, most played. Number one. After playing Choplifter again, of course, the bug, and realizing and remembering the fast-paced nature of this game. It is actually a pretty fast game. I had to compare it to Air Rescue, which was the sequel that was recommended to me. I gotta put a lot of time into this game because I gotta give it some time. It is fun. It is different. The mechanics are different. It's not as fast, and it's not as forgiving. So I love it. I'm going to play it through. I'm going to enjoy it. But I got a really bad bug for Choplifter again. What am I gonna do? Choplifter! Number one. Number one, people. Thank you. And as always, please like, subscribe, share, do whatever you need to do. Let's get me to 200, okay, people? Let's do this. Let's do the giveaway. Let's get it done. 200. We're 2 away from 100 subscribers. We're getting there. I think it's pretty impressive for the time frame that I've been doing this. We're just over a little over 5 weeks. I'm impressed. Thank you, everybody. I love everybody. I love the comments. I love everything about this. It's a lot of fun. Let's make another video. See you later.